A model of Earth's internal structure is shown below. Okay, so this image shows what the Earth's interior looks like. We know we live on the crust, lithosphere type area, whatever. That's where we live. We have that stratossphere, mantle, the core, all that stuff. So it's just now the Earth is just about 6,000 kilometers deep. It's really, really deep. I mean, talking about the center of the Earth, it's extremely hot, really, really far. Now, we've never been down there. We've never even been to the stratossphere, I'm pretty sure. I know we haven't been into the mantle. Yeah, so we've definitely never been to that stratossphere. We haven't been down to the mantle. It's, at minimum like 60 kilometers. So it's really far just to get to the mantle. It's hard to dig down there, so you get hotter, and eventually you're going to hit liquid rock. So that's not going to work. So we had to figure out how to figure out what's inside of Earth, right? And after World War II, we had all these different new technologies. We were trying to figure all this stuff out. We want to know about geology, and so what we did was we used seismic waves. Seismic waves are what we use to measure earthquakes, right? We use, we have our S waves and we have our P waves, and we can figure out all this other stuff. It says analysis of which type of data led to the development of this model. Seismic waves are really interesting, and I'm sure. Oh, Earth science, yeah, it's so interesting, Mr. Nick or Mr. L. Yeah, you're right. But what's cool about this is that we actually figure things out using science, and that's really what science is all about. When scientists started listening to seismic waves, they realized that the P waves that were released during earthquakes would go straight through the center of the Earth, really, really quick, all the way, through to, everybody says China's the other side of the Earth. For us, it's not really. It's probably more like Fiji or New Zealand or something like that. But the P waves go through the center of the Earth, so you can sense these seismic waves on the other side of the Earth. The S waves, on the other hand, do not travel through the center of the Earth, or they don't travel through any liquid. So when it comes through Earth and hits this liquid, it will stop. So using many seismic stations over a long period of time, and calibrating all these different things and figuring out all this data, they're able to tell that there's definitely a liquid core. There's definitely a outer liquid core, and we believe that the inside is solid because there's so much pressure and so much heat that it has to be solid. So much pressure, it had to squeeze together and form solid in the middle. Now, again, I just want you to know, we don't know this is fact. This is not fact. It's called inferred information. It's as close as fact as you can really come, but it certainly is not fact. It's inferred. It's what we believe is true, what scientists currently believe is true. So the correct answer is seismic waves. Just to cancel out some of these other answers, the depth of Earth's oceans, the oceans are only 6 miles deep, 7 miles deep, or whatever. So that doesn't make any sense. Electromagnetic radiation, okay, that is actually relevant because we talk about gravity, and the magnetosphere that we have has to do with the liquid core. We believe that has a strong thing, and just for the record, we don't know how gravity even works either. And isobar gradients, that's barometer pressure, so that's certainly not the answer either. So the correct answer is seismic waves. And I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Remember those P and S waves. Primary waves go through everything. S waves only go through solid.